Tonight on PRANKLINE, a scandal so slippery it shattered the very stones of our national pride. A sport built on honesty, precision, and yelling hard. Now frozen in controversy. We're calling it CurlingGate. Ah, Canada, land of snow, politeness, and strategy on ice, where heroes are made not in arenas, but in community rinks that smell faintly of beer and Zamboni fumes. But this winter, something was off. The ice didn't feel right, and neither did the scores. It began at a bonspiel in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. A woman versus men match. Rachel Homan's rink versus Brad Jacobs' crew. Two legends, two brooms. One suspiciously perfect sheet of ice. The stones glided too smooth, too fast, like someone had tampered with the pebble. When players questioned the strange conditions, officials brushed it off, literally. But soon, whispers began to swirl through the curling clubs of the nation. Ice technicians paid in cash, brooms swapped mid-game, and a mysterious fluid labeled only as enhanced glide solution. Investigators traced the mixture back to an unregistered supplier. The paperwork redacted. The samples melted. And in the middle of it all, one familiar name surfaced. Chad. There's always a Chad. Officials promised an internal review, but the damage was done. Rachel Homan's final rock, mysteriously overcurled. Brad Jacobs' hammer shot, slid wide by a whisper. Careers questioned. Championships tainted. And a nation left wondering, was it skill or sabotage? The Curling Federation called it an isolated incident, but insiders knew better. They spoke of a secret group, the Sweep Syndicate, a shadowy network controlling broom tech, ice prep, and post-game pints. Their motto, what happens between the hog lines, stays there. And Chad vanished again, last seen boarding a Zamboni headed north, clutching a jug of glide solution and a guilty conscience. In the end, the ice refroze, but the trust never did. Friendships fractured, medals tarnished, and one question lingered across every curling club in Canada. How could something so pure get so dirty? A nation nearly swept under the rug, saved only by those who refused to slip. This has been CurlingGate, PRANKLINE, exposing the slickest slides and the slipperiest scandals of the Great White North.